William slams Meghan for paying the People magazine $200 to slander Kate, forcing her not to attend the coronation. Kate Middleton has built up resentment against Meghan Markle after Kate was reportedly asked not to go to the Queen's deathbed to make it fairer for Meghan also not to go. Royal biographer Robert Jobson writes in his new book, Our King, that there were fears Harry would insist on bringing Meghan if Kate was there. The Daily Mail reports that Jobson writes in the soon-to-be-published book, privately, Charles wanted to say Meghan was not welcome. But he couldn't say that to Harry, so he personally intervened and asked Kate to stay back so that it was fairer on Meghan, despite the fact Kate wanted to be there with the Queen. The fact that Princess Kate expressed anger and forbade Meghan Markle from sitting near her at the coronation ceremony is almost a story fabricated by hostile forces to split the relationship of these two women. However, things gradually got out of hand when the royal family received notice that online magazine The People continued to exploit the conflict between Meghan and Kate with an article with the content that Princess Kate forced Meghan not to attend the coronation. With his expertise and connections, Prince William quickly found out who was behind all this. It was Meghan who paid the writer $200 to make up stories and slander Kate. This article has since been permanently deleted from all online platforms. In his book, Spare, Harry described the frantic few hours as he and Meghan tried to get to Scotland to bid the Queen farewell. Harry wrote, "Then came another call from Pa. He said I was welcome at Balmoral, but he didn't want her. He started to lay out his reason, which was nonsensical and disrespectful, and I wasn't having it. Don't ever speak about my wife that way." He stammered, apologetic, saying he simply didn't want a lot of people around. No other wives were coming, Kate wasn't coming, he said, therefore Meg shouldn't. Then that's all you needed to say. By now it was mid-afternoon, no more commercial flights that day to Aberdeen. And I still had no response from Willie. My only option, therefore, was a charter out of Luton. Harry ended up arriving much later than other members of the family who were whisked north on an army jet that day. The new revelations will do little to dampen speculation that William and Harry will not meet when Harry travels to the UK for Charles' coronation next month. Although Harry has reportedly had a conversation with Charles, he is understood not to have spoken to William since the publication of his book. A royal expert claims that Kate Middleton put the kibosh on Meghan Markle attending King Charles' coronation. We must all be grateful that Kate, in the end I think, prevented Meghan from coming and said she wouldn't have her there under any circumstances, former BBC journalist Tom Bower said on GB News Wednesday. Bower alleges that the Princess of Wales also gave Markle a warning: if she, Meghan, did come, she'd have to sit at the back. Buckingham Palace confirmed on Wednesday that Prince Harry will attend his father's coronation in May, but the suit Salem will remain in California with their children, Princess Lilibet and Prince Archie, whose 4th birthday falls on the same day as the event. Page 6 exclusively reported that Markle, 41, felt it would be inauthentic if she attended the ceremony, as relations between her and the royal family remain icy. They had to make a decision that felt genuine and authentic, especially after everything that has been said and all the things that have gone down, an insider familiar with the family told Page 6. Bower described the 38-year-old prince's decision, which came after lengthy negotiations, as an ugly compromise. Harry's presence is constitutionally important, the revenge, Meghan, Harry and the war between the Windsors, author explained. After all, God forbid something happens to Prince William and his children, Prince George, Princess Charlotte, and Prince Louis, and all of them died, we'd have King Harry on the throne after Charles, so he's got to be there, he added. William slams Meghan for paying the People magazine $200 to slander Kate, forcing her not to attend the coronation. Kate Middleton has built up resentment against Meghan Markle after Kate was reportedly asked not to go to the Queen's deathbed to make it fairer for Meghan also not to go. Royal biographer Robert Jobson writes in his new book, Our King, that there were fears Harry would insist on bringing Meghan if Kate was there. The Daily Mail reports that Jobson writes in the soon-to-be-published book, privately, Charles wanted to say Meghan